Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Apollo Justice, the Ace Attorney, and I'm actually swapping out the slippers for the mirror. And the reason I'm swapping out is because the lady had more to say about the mirror than she did about the slippers. So I think it's probably a good idea to keep this with us. I've been looking around, there doesn't seem to be much more we can do. We've talked to Little Plum here, and we've presented everything to her, we've talked to everything to her, so I might actually move to a different location, which like maybe the scene of the stand theft might be a good idea. But like I'm wondering as well, like we're supposed to have like 3 different locations here, but we don't even have the 3rd location, so like I guess, oh wow, or maybe this is it. So what's this place? Wait, hold on a second, let me check the core record for a second. So on the map here, Elduin's house, Mr. Right, no, we have it, Right. Oh, I just got kind of confused because Elduin's house is actually this place where the stand was stolen. Yeah. This would be Mr. Elduin's house, silly. Oh, this is where his stand was stolen from? I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Look at the dog. Hey. Clinic. Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with this sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Miracatis Clinic? Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. Yeah, we remember this is something we have to catch like right away. We have to try and catch this person. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Oh, is this... Oh, God. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. I guess so. As always, we start by examining everything. I like to examine stuff before I talk to people. Look at the difference in locations here. Like, a very quick contrast we see here between the 2 locations. Very interesting. So there's a dog here. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yup, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. I'm pretty sure as well. What's this vote sign? No clues here, so we can't even look at this vote sign? So it looks like it's just maybe it's not important. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though just like my, soups. Playing the harmonic every time. I always thought character was a positive thing. I mean, it is. I think it is a positive. He's seeing it as a positive for himself. Was I new? That's quite a sign. I take it that's new as opposed to old? Ah, you like it? I made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. Oh, you ran out of space very quick then. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells the word all by itself and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power, a willful denial thing going on for it. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed. Mr. Elder's house is practically in the dark here. I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can pay a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. By the way, I think I've changed the voice for this guy a few times now. I apologize. But I think this one fits the most, in my opinion. It looks like an oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? I'm sure he finds the best water money he can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Elduin only uses water from all natural sources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Yeah, maybe. All natural sources, the rain. You'd have like a lot of like acidic chemicals and stuff like that, right? And as well in rain, it's like rainwater isn't perfect to just drink. You can drink it, but I think there is some stuff in it that like is like makes it different from like obviously processed water or like hard water or soft water. Maybe I don't know. You guys are probably water experts. I'm not sure. That's the place right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there. So use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see. You see what? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew that he was she was looking for. They clearly knew what it was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Is that a thing? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all. So we kind of like explored every aspect of this. Let's take a look over here as well. That doorway sure is sparkly. That Maracas clinic, looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Yeah, for me when I said that she reminds me of Mia, I don't mean in terms of like personality or anything. I mean like her brown hair and her eyes just scream Mia to me in the best way possible. I don't understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Oh, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. We'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? I mean, we need a little more info on the Maracas clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief has stole my panties still in there? Honestly, she's right. Like, I have a feeling that it's going to be connected in the end, but also at the same time, you know, I feel like I have a purely, not only like is this just the right thing to do to fight whoever did this, I have an allegiance to Trucy, man. Like, if you're Phoenix's daughter, you are basically like my daughter at that stage. That's it. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo. So she's the type of person that will fall for a sale no matter what it is. It's like, you know, when they do the 2 for the price of 1 stuff in shops when like it's actually not that good of a deal. Like, one of the things that's always funny, it's like in my local store, it's like buy 3 mince meat, 3 packets of mince meat, 500 grams a pop for 3 for €10. It's like, why would I need 3 packets of mince meat? Why? I mean, maybe if you're a big family, probably. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Yeah, they do. Is that everything you look at here? It seems so. Let's talk to Mr. Eldoon here, then. Let's present our... Well, we already presented Turnabout. What do you think of this? Oh, should we examine it a bit more? Oh, paint. No clue. Okay. Okay. Me like, oh, we found it. Me, oh, I got it, guys. What do you think of this? Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand on precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand, I'm begging you. Okay, let's talk to him anyway. Okay, so Elden Noodles. So your stand. Elden Noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen to share old salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. Yeah, probably. So your stand, Elden Noodles, was stolen? Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stoop on my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. Played the blues. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. She's so sweet. She's such a sweetheart. Isn't it about time you bought a new one anyway? I mean, honestly though, like, yes, buying new stuff is always important and getting new product is always important. But I do feel like in some cases, like if I go into like a Chinese restaurant or a Japanese restaurant or any type of like Mexican restaurant or something like that, like usually, and this sounds weird, and it's not just like that. It's like an Irish pub as well. Like you're going for Irish pub food, or if I go into a local Swedish place, like for me, the best food I always get out of a place is always when it's like a little bit run down. It's clean, but it's a little bit run down. it's like not like this super pristine, clean, by the book, factory based thing. It looks like it's like lived in, and it looks like it has like a lot of personality and charm to it. And I really feel like that's where you get the best food. It really is where you get the best food. I remember like my local Chinese as a kid. When I went in there, like the food was always great, and like people were complaining about like it's so dark in here, and like the whole family's here all the time. Like the child is at the freaking counter, and I'm like, I know because it feels so lived in, and it feels like a family business. This place is gonna slap. So the stolen stand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying in the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. I guess he's not aiming for that late night market. Which, like, yeah, like street food at night, especially when people are drunk, you can make a killing and you can charge people so much freaking money. I remember I was like in Dublin one night, and I was with my friend, and we were ready to get picked up. We were like teenagers at this stage. It was like, you think of how expensive it was back then, how expensive it is now. Like I went up and I was like, okay, she's hungry, I'm hungry. I was like, okay, I'll get some fries. And they were like €5 for like a small fry. And you're probably like, now it doesn't seem too crazy to get fries for like €5 because some places charge like €5 or €4 anyway. But at the time that was insane because you were talking about like the era where like McDonald's chips were like probably the most popular, and like fast food places were selling chips for €1. It was crazy. So you can like, and I wasn't drunk, so like I knew my limit, but everyone else is buying it like crazy without hesitation. So like you can literally charge people a lot when they're drunk. When did you notice it had been stolen? Oh, the noodle's falling down. Early this morning before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? But here's the thing though, don't restaurants start working early? Because like I've been to like places like Indian restaurants where like people come in at like 9 o'clock and are working at that time, preparing everything. I'm washed up on the salty shores of Rune Nation. The stand has my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. I leaked to that one bowl. Look there on the ground. Trucy, you're such a sweetheart. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl as my last bowl. It's a really serious story that like when they play the harmonica and like it kind of undermines it a little bit, but like I really feel like it is a serious story. This guy's business was stolen. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. They had to steal, making my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. You know, that's kind of based. I don't know. The garage, right? You don't think the thief, the garage, right? You don't think the thief lives here, do you? Heh! I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Yes, 100%. It seems like there is. Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning, it's Rainwater McNeverclean over here. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. So the wrong crowd. So like, do we need to check out more of this? Hold on a second. Let's take a look here then. Is there anything else we need to examine? Can we go into the clinic, I wonder? Because like we definitely like examined a lot of this. Let's see. Into the actual clinic itself. Okay, let's go. Because I feel like we've like kind of examined most of it. Oh my god. There's a cat though. June 15, Maricata's Clinic, garage. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's go look for clues. Clues to panty snatching. Yeah, like the thing is, like, you know, I know like it's sometimes like played off as a joke here. I think it's like a really serious crime what this dude's doing. Like we need to like catch him and put him away forever. Forever. Clues like a pair of panties. Yeah, that would be a good clue. Look at this pose from Trucy, by the way. Really fantastic design here. I was talking about yesterday, like in the video and on Twitter, how I believe like how it's so good how like every character is so color coded. Trucy? Could you try not saying panty so many times? I mean, it's her crime. She can say whatever she wants. It's her crime. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. There's a cat. Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. I love that there's oh, the car. This is the car. This is the car. That hit. Look at the hit and run with the car. There it is. But we won't be looking at that yet. I think that's probably just in case they move us on too quickly. You know what I mean? They sometimes do that. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder? Come on. I mean, it's not my dad. It's not my real ladder. It's my step ladder. A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder then? Because I don't think it's a step ladder. Is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm not going to try and act like I'm freaking smarter than Trucy when it comes to maintenance. Look at the shocked face. It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Yeah, not really beneficial to us. Eek! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton? A painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving at us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. I love that they're keeping up the kind of like energy that like of the comedic duo that they have in these games sometimes, and I really feel like, you know, Trucy's hilarious, and just like Trucy like trying to learn about the like everything that's happening around her as well, and she's so optimistic about everything. It's really cool. So there's a phone down here. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. What is a phone? Okay, there's something in the exhaust. That reminds me. I once read a record case of that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. That's really cool to have her there, I guess, like, so she's there, but, like, not over the screen. Apparently there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved in the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check out the tailpipe. Everyone's got to have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Yep. I love how much, like, reverence he has for Phoenix, though. There's something in there. What? Wait a second, are these your... No. In the exhaust? That's... Yeah, that's wrong. Why in the exhaust? Wow, thank you, Paulo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really. Don't mention it. He's like, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding... girls' panties. I wasn't looking at the actual pair itself. The pair itself is actually kind of cute, but it's like just like, of course, like our little comedic relief girl over here is gonna put us in these situations. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to mama. I can't wait to use them. She's so adorable. But honestly, like, why should we question it? They're hers. She can, like, there's nothing wrong. You gonna put them on now? Watch closely. Wait, what? Nothing in... Oh, it's like a magic trick. Ta-da! Whoa, where'd that come from? She's doing magic with the underwear. How did that bowl get in your... My panties are extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're magic. It's one of my best tricks. That's actually pretty neat. Magic panties? They love them over the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. I love that she does this like shocked face as if she said something horrible. Okay, prop for performing magic found in the exhaust pipe of the car at the Mercata's clinic. So this is evidence now, I suppose, as well, which it has to be at this stage because of what happened. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil and run off with them, tool of my trade. Exactly, we do. Oh, right. Here's the thing. Even if the excuse, someone tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway, yes. Even if the excuse that this person's going to give is, I needed something to clog my exhaust or something like that, they're going to say this, there's other things you can do. There's other things you can grab. There's many other things you can grab. Use your jacket. Use your shirt. You know what I mean? Use something else. But also at the same time, like, I hope that, like I'm glad she doesn't feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this would be something that, it is a very serious thing. But I'm glad that she's not like, she feels comfortable enough around us at this point as Apollo, so far anyway. Or maybe she's just like a really oblivious person. Or maybe she gets Phoenix vibes off of us as well, you know? Here's a phone. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would have crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. So we have found in the Maricata's clinic garage beneath the car. Who could have dropped it? We should probably examine it too, right? Let's see. Anything about it? No clues here. What about the clock itself? What time did it stop at? Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It is cute. It's kind of odd though. What is? I mean, if you want to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally some respect. So what does this tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details for one. They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. I love that they're working together as well. Like, I loved the duos in these games always make me so happy to have like someone to work with. So we have this as well. It doesn't seem like there's anything else we have to examine with this. Is there anything you have to examine with these? We're going to have to do it eventually in a trial if we don't do it now. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem to be. They're very like, oh, wait. Was that something? Something the matter? I was just wondering if there was like a switch on these. Of course not. Huh? Mysterious. Oh, do you want to know the secret of my panties? I'm so glad that no one is listening to my me saying this stuff. No, wait, you guys are listening. Hey, hey, what? Who uses magic panties in the stage show anyway? I mean, like, it's actually like a very common comedic thing. Is like pantaloons and stuff like that. Like that was used for a while, but like I guess like it is very weird though, isn't it? Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue because we have the broken mirror. Can't get over how good her design is. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. Show evidence, yeah. I think I do have the clue you got in mind. So we picked up the right thing. I don't need to pick this up because I obviously was off the car and also it's the only thing that was reacted to by Little Plum. My clue is this. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we should check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. It looks like it was torn off and it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we just solved a case. So the car hit Daddy last night? It's sitting right in front of us, it's sitting right in front of us, yep. Wow, you put the pro and professional, Apollo. She does appreciate us, like, you know, and that's really sweet as well. And we appreciate her too. Like, she's been great to have around so far. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Apollo? Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone for too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we've definitely, like, solved aspects of this. Like, we know who stole, we know the doctor, whoever owned the car stole this stuff, or they shoved them into there. We know, that whoever crashed into Phoenix owned this car as well. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. So is there anything else we have to look at? I don't think there is. There's this thing over here. But yeah, that's all. That's it. Everything's done. So we go back to Eldoon's house. Is he still here? I'm still here. Of course I am. Where would I go? I have nothing to do. Oh, this is classic. Go back to the Write Anything agency. And then move again. You have to like move to different places to go to other places. It's so classic. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves examinations. He loves them? Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. I mean, like, Yeah, it's weird again. But like, I wonder, like, some people like say that they find it relaxing going to the doctors as well, don't they? It is weird. I think Apollo is just like, you're coming into a different world here. This is a Phoenix Wright world where like you're gonna have to get used to the weirdness. And even Phoenix, it took him years to get used to the weirdness to the point he is now, where he's like super weird, but also just like okay with the world now. Why don't you come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Wait, so that's it? A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. It looks ready to collapse. Better keep my distance. A bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. After the trial, I'll never drink grape juice again. Clearly not a problem for Mr. Wright, however. Yeah, it's like association, right? Have you ever been sick and you've drank a drink so much when you're sick that you never associate anything else? Like Sprite and 7-Up to me are like stomach stuff, and like you drink that when you're sick. You know what I mean? That's what I always think of. Mr. Wright's bed. Wow, what a mess. Trucy must be in charge of cleaning at home. The television's been left on to an episode of The Steel Samurai. Looks like the same episode as before. It must be his favorite. This was actually a really good episode, the Steel Samurai stuff. That was always really cool. I love that they call back to this thing as well. The piano. A small children's piano. I guess the man likes pink. He does. Mr. Pinkerton himself. So we just we move again? Like, is that what we're doing again? But, like, where do we go then at this stage? Because, like, I'm, like, kind of, like... I'm kind of, like, wondering then, like, what else can we do? Do we move back to the... Oh, maybe we can know... Oh, wait, we know that we could show her maybe this stuff? So now she knows what to so sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. So I thought maybe like we could talk to her and then she would be able to tell us. They told us to move, so maybe we just try moving back to Eldoon's house. Anything else to talk about? What can we do here then? If we go into the garage again? We examined everything here as well, right? Wait. Hold on. This car belongs to someone at the Mercatus clinic and hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost a side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright, not quite the match of the century. Okay, so that's all we have to do here. Sometimes this happens. Like, we're just missing something. Let's make sure we're examining everything outside as well. Because you never know. You like legit. It's a thing where like it could be anything. So if we go to maybe here again and this time try to, maybe we use the slippers this time for something. No, I feel like the mirror is something we're gonna need. People Park. We have to examine this. People Park, huh? Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written in the gate post. Huh? Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Wins Kitake. You mean the Kitake family built this park? It's so nice of them to give the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster's building a park? I'll move for a crime boss. Okay. Should we talk to her about that maybe? Oh, wrong button. Should we talk to her about that? No. Okay, hold on a second. Go back to the right agency? Is there anything we missed? Maybe we could talk to her about it? Oh, there we go. Any leads? Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam. Alakazing. Whoa, where did all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. What? You want to see them again? Well, if you must. She's just so innocent. Of course she is. No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. I agree. I agree with her. Just find them on the side while you work on the other cases. If that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Oh, she got you. Fine. She got you. I'll look for your panty surgery. We will. Of course you will. Do we present these to her? I'm so glad we found my panties. I had no idea they were so important to you. And in time for tonight's show, too. A lot of people come just to see my panties, you know. You might not want to advertise it like that. Yeah, please don't. But she's so innocent. Like, there's nothing in her that is like evil or bad. Okay, so we have... Do we go back to... What do they mean by this? Do we examine everything here? I feel like I'm missing so much in this. Like, and again, we examined everything to do this place. We examined everything. Can we look around again? No, that's as far as we can go. The garage is over here. Do we have to ask you about anything else? Do we present you with anything? Sorry, Shiny Boy. My interest in my stand is precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we didn't examine the bowl. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that's the heart and soul of Eldoon noodles. The bowl's ours, my salty soup. Pretty sure it's gonna taste like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, Shiny Boy. I'm begging ya. Okay, that's what we missed. Okay, custom-made Eldoon. Yeah, and they pointed this out as well, so it's not the game's fault that I missed this. They pointed this out as well. They pointed out that I missed this. So now we could probably go to the clinic, I'm guessing, because that seems like the last... or the hospital, I should say. Trucy, you are lovely and your earrings are lovely. I'm guessing he'll be here now? Yes, awesome. Okay, so again, that happens all the time to me where there's this one small tiny thing and it can make a big difference in the case. It really can. There he is. By the way, I do agree that Phoenix here is still pretty attractive. I think I'm just so much more into like clean cut stuff. You know what I mean? I'm so into like the idea of like someone being clean cut, you know, shaved beard. How goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest? Oh, wow. Yeah, 33-year-old's elderly. Oh, God. Very close to me. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you, commented Capable. You know what's so funny about this as well is that, like, Apollo, like, has taken this job because he's desperate. And now he, like, this is his hero. This guy in this hoodie is his hero. And now, like, he's just doing these jobs and, like, basically, like, doing what Phoenix had to do for a while, too. Remember that Phoenix was doing this. So now he's learning the Phoenix right side of being an attorney. You know, the way he did it. Tell me what you found if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. So, do we present it? So we talk to him first, then see what we present afterwards. So the progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be back this early. Polly's amazing. Oh, thank you, Trucy. Thank you. You found my panties so quick. Almost like he was on the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. Yeah, again, it's just because she's so innocent. She has no idea that any of this is damning to say. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maricatis clinic. Maricatis, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? Was it this Maricatis clinic anyway? What is this Maricatis clinic anyway? Let's talk about it. All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family? The Kentucky family. Kentucky. Did I say Kentucky? Oh, he said it. He said it. Okay, I was like, did I get it wrong? No, he definitely said that. Fair enough. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use Emeritus Clinic on their patch jobs. So that's like, I feel like that's like with, it makes sense with with the Yakuza being in the story. It makes sense with the Yakuza being in the story because the Yakuza are like, from my knowledge, again, just playing the Yakuza games, I played all of them. And the Yakuza games, like, you will have characters that need injuries patched up, and they will go to a special kind of doctor who will patch them up without telling the police, you know? Interesting. It looks like something bad happened in the park. Huh. A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern. In any case, right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. You know what's also crazy? Phoenix gets to be the one that's messing with us now, you know? He's gonna get to be the one that drives us nuts. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to the Maricata's place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties? She's so open. That leaves the noodle stand. Ugh. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Man, like, honestly, this is what we're gonna have to do. You know what I mean? This is how you get like forward in this game, you know? This is how you get forward in this game. Take 20 steps back always. Back to the office to plan our next move. Trucy's awesome, and like a great duo as well. Like and people were asking as well, will I play the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles Part 2? Yes, I will. Honestly, like, I don't know why I didn't play that one next. I think I just always want to play Apollo Justice and this one get remastered very soon. We're going to be doing another quarterly Let's Play video at some point, maybe at the start of summer. At the start of like maybe July or something, we're going to talk about all the Let's Plays we're going to be doing. I can tell you that the next few Let's Plays we're doing is this. Probably a Danganronpa fan game. And then Detroit Become Human is another one that we're going to be playing. So we might play either Detroit Become Human or the Danganronpa fan game. I want to go back to Utopia. There's so many games. But like the thing is, we're getting through games a lot faster this year than we were previous years because we're playing them for longer. Let's go to the Write Anything Agency. By the way, great title for an agency. June 15, Write Anything Agency. Oh, there she is. The daughter of the Yakuza lady. You're the woman from the Gataki place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. She's so good at branding. Thank you. My name is Alita Taitiala. I have a request. Well, what do you think of this? An attorney's badge? So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. Like, I'm always going to associate this girl with, like, yellow. Yellow and green, right? That's what's so good about the character designs in this game. So let's talk to you. What's up? Your request. Your request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... what? You mean you want me to defend you? Maybe you can tell us what happened? So she put on the flyer, now defending. That's awesome. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your panties? These are only 3 cases she knows. No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? So that's why the park was destroyed, blocked off. So what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster? So when they say gangster, they mean Yakuza, but it's just like to be more universally known what it is. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live for the good, gangster life. And like with Yakuza, in the Yakuza games, one of the things that happens with the Yakuza in those games, and again, I'm only talking about the games, I don't know if this is real life or this really happens. If there's Yakuza watching, come to my house. No, this is what happens. Like, it's like they will like it in a lot of cases. It's the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know with a lot of these cases. Yes, they are not great people, but a lot of times in their local towns, there will be Yakuza organizations that like just keep the wheels running around town. And yes, they're not very good people. I'm not saying they are, but they keep the wheels running. And a lot of people feel as though like they'd be kind of scared to have them like eliminated from their towns, because then it's like what will come in then and try to take their place. And it's happened in the Yakuza games where like the Yakuza organization will disband. And what will just happen is a new organization will come in and be even worse. Yeah. And there is like a lot of community involvement and stuff like that. I don't know. I think you're onto something, Miss Kitaki. But then again, like you can't take it for, a Yakuza game for like, for fact. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure Daddy would care much for that. So the murder in the park is what we're obviously looking for. What happened?
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion.
There were a lot of police cars there.
Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiance was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiance? She's like, he's good. It's so weird. I've never seen a design like this in Phoenix Wright, because usually their foreheads in Phoenix Wright, in the prettiest way possible, their foreheads are like gigantic. And like, I think that's the way I draw my characters too. I always give them big foreheads because I actually think it's a good look.
His name is Waki Kitaki. I brought a photo.
Oh my god! He's a fox! That is the most adorable creature I've ever seen in my life. Well, that's quite the photo. Oh my god, he's innocent. He's innocent. I'll defend him. I'm gonna defend him.
I know. Oh, he can be powerful and quite menacing, but so cute.
But if he's the boss's only son, he's adorable. We're defending him. He's innocent.
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm the boss already of this agency.
Yeah, she's my Yakuza boss.
Please help my Waki, please.
Right? My first solo defense case. Crime boss son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. Yeah, he is innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
Here we go. Letter of request for the Lida Tiala of the legal defense of her fiance, Waki Kitaki. Waki Kitaki? Right. Walkie-talkie? So I guess we have to go to the scene of the crime. I'm so excited. Whenever we get to... Now, we have defended handsome people before. And I'm saying this here right now, guys. It's not gone well for us. Because sometimes they can be bad people. Okay? And it hasn't gone well for us. There's a bike there, though. So this is it. My first murder crime scene.
It's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Oh, she's so proud of that. Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh?
Why does it say hit request on it?
Oh, God. Michelle must use the Gitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through... Oh. Wait, what? What? Excuse me, what are you talking about? Who's this guy? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I felt this way with a man. What is happening? Mr. Gavin? What? What? He's so much more handsome now. He's found his outfit. What? Ah, Fräulein, what a sweet morsel. You look like doing... What's a morsel look like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Do not talk to Trucy.
Yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in.
What is happening?
We even have a letter of request.
You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yeah. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fräulein. Main Fräulein. Huh. What is happening? Does he not recognize us? Hey, what about me? What is happening? What is happening? June 15, People Park. That's a really cool stand there. On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you. We will see you again.
Ask the wind, Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. What? Dude, it's me! Who, what? What? Is this like his twin brother or something?
Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse!
What? Oh, this is the first time seeing it? No, sorry. I thought it was actually a corpse. It's the mannequin. Wow, sure got me. I thought this was going to be a really serious moment for a second. But she actually just saw this mannequin. Might not exactly what you're doing here. Wait, what? Hold on. It has to be like a twin brother or something, because he would like talk to us right away. We put that guy away in prison for murder.
Oh, it's you.
How did you kids get in here? This is Emma.
Oh, this guy. Well, he was like more like a prince, really.
Let us in. Oh, she has a crush on him.
Him again. That Glimmer's fop always get in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits.
Excuse me, we have a letter of request.
One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass?
Are we going to get to see some cool artwork? No, I thought we were going to switch to like a scene where she was examining it. Oh my god, there's like a Yakuza blade, like a little dagger in the ground. I recognize the handwriting anywhere. Jesus, so beautiful from the side. Like, nice side profile.
Scientific analysis says this was written by Alida Tiala.
Oh my god, that was really fast.
Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out?
It was 30 minutes? I guess it wasn't fast.
So what's up with the mannequin there? It's taken the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found.
Oh, really? So I guess in a way, Trucy, you're smarter than all of us.
The body was pulling the stand?
This is the Eldoon stand! It takes me so long to notice a lot of things, because so many things happen at once in these games. Menu, ramen, rice ball.
What has happened with the Mr. Gavin stuff?
That has to be his twin, right?
So you're defense attorney, are you?
Detective Emma Sky. That's like a Persona 3 joke, I guess.
I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things. Cool glasses.
I trust you know how to stay out of my way.
I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs just in case. Arrest me. Take me away. We're going to examine the scene first, then we're going to talk to Emma Sky. I like to always examine the scene first. That's my MO. But yes, it's the Eldoon stand.
Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand.
Yeah, it's the Eldoon stand.
It says Eldoon.
I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. So good. So freaking good. And the music is so good too. Look at the sodium barrel. No, that's not a sodium barrel, that's soup, sorry. Sodium barrel, that's salt here. Let's take a look at this.
Hey, there's no messing with the crime scene, but we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically.
It's a very smug look. She's not letting us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo. My very own scientific analysis tells me something is here is very suspicious.
I think you know what you mean.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to notice.
We better check out what we came here to find at least. There's something in the bin as well. So should we talk to her then? Will she let us do it then the case? Detective Sky?
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
Oh yeah, same. Okay, do I have any snacks around here? What do I have? I have no snacks here. This is unfair. Yeah, they love giving their characters like really good quirks. Small things make a big difference in characters. Yeah, you munch away. You munch away.
We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life.
He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? So this is gonna be our detective for the story instead of Gumshoe, which is kind of interesting to have someone who's competent but probably gonna be very weird. Detective Sky?
Quiet, please.
It's snack time. Still? Still snack time?
We're still doing snack time? Okay. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. No, I say she's just like, I just need to get a really lucky break. She keeps darting her eyes back and forth, which is a really cool look as well. Look at this. Like she's looking over here, and then when she talks, so she keeps looking in the same position with her eyes. Go back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. There you go, see? And then I hear they gave out the defense attorney life. I hear he gave out the defense attorney. So you're talking about Phoenix? He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Oh my god, she's not letting us know anything. Maybe tiny pieces of information, but... We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then here he gave out the defense attorney life. So we can't even talk to her. So it's the same thing no matter what. So I wonder if like we can examine some other things. Maybe we present to her some stuff. What do you think about this? If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Can't you see that I'm extremely, extremely busy? She's so pretty, isn't she? Like, and I love her colors and I love her outfit as well, but she's so pretty. Eating snacks, yes. Busy eating snacks, I'd say. This is going nowhere fast. So maybe we can present this. Okay, so we can't do anything with this. Like, we legit can't do anything with this. Which is insane. Well, it's not insane, but it's kind of just like, usually we like have like some, thing to go on. Busy eating snacks. I wonder what we can even do then. Well, Phoenix did say if we get stuck, we go back to him. And we do know who took the stand to the stage. And there's nothing else we can examine here. Look at this. Like, we're literally done and we can't do anything else about it. So maybe we go back? Or maybe something's changed here? Wait, I want to examine this bike as well that just showed up. Wait, where's the bike? Oh, it was his bike. It was Mr. freaking Weirdo's bike. We haven't found any evidence, girls, so I'm sorry we can't talk to you just yet. You can have some spaghetti there. Sky, she's going to eat the spaghetti, and it's going to be really, really not real. Okay, so yeah, he didn't mean come back when we're stuck. He meant that as like a story beat, even. Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there was a problem? No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request is for me. Again, I love that he's the one that's going to be giving us the runaround now. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. So, I guess we'll talk to him about... Okay, the murder. Yeah, it's probably important. So what's this about this defense request? It's related to the murder in the People's Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon is something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? Is he gonna realize? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. He's so calm about it though. Old Phoenix would have been like, what? You know her? You could say that. Sky connection. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This is about 10 years ago. So it was the extra case in the first game. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know that other guy too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. I feel like we should be talking more about this. Prince? Mysterious prince. It was Mr. Gavin. Or looked like Mr. Gavin. Tell me about this Prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father. We can both kill him together. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. There we go. Younger brother? They look exactly the same. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier?
What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene? At the park? Yeah, the detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking this to the detective. What? Oh my... I don't know if we should, like... Trucy's, like, still, like, 15. I don't know if she should be carrying around white powder. If I'm being honest, Phoenix. Like, I'm not trying to be bad or anything. White powder? Hope it's not what I think it is. Yeah, like, if it is, like, malic acid. Not into that. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. That's actually gonna be so cool to, like, hear from her as well. Can we present anything to you? Like, I don't want to I think I'd be so rude to present that. Do you know what this is? It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. You know what? I can totally get that idea of, like, how it's nice to be ignored. Because it's like how finding a locked door in a survival horror game. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't have to explore this place. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh. Whoa. You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's in the dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. White powder. Mysterious white powder with alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. I wonder if it's something from the case I don't even remember, guys. This is awful. If I don't remember it. She's sure to know what this white powder is. And then we just go back to People Park. Detention center? Oh, we eventually have to go talk to the boyfriend. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. The detention center is always so much fun. Here? Should we tell him about the sand, by the way? I guess we can go there at any point. People Park. I have something to show you. What do you think of this? Does this ring any bells? Huh, is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get this? She's so pretty. Isn't she? I brought her from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. Oh my god, what would this do to you? What? Miss Wright is a daughter? This was me. This is me. Emma, this is me. You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, that's so awesome. The power of Phoenix Wright still having such pull in this. Thanks. You can start by not calling the police, calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. Sorry. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints. I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. Okay. If you find any evidence with the fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, it's like Phoenix has impacted so many people's lives over the years that it makes perfect sense that all of a sudden someone will be like, oh my god, I need to talk to you. Or like, I want to talk to you. Like, it makes perfect sense that, like, someone's like, oh my god, you're Phoenix Wright? You're Phoenix Wright's daughter? Like, that would shock me. It shocked me when I first heard it. I love that they're calling back. I hope they call back to other cases too. Is it Windbag or Old Bag is the name of the old lady? I think it's Windbag or Old Bag. But yeah, this is super fun, guys. And we're going to be getting into more of this. And we're going to be talking more about these characters in the next one. I'm very, very excited. But thank you so much to all my patrons who make this series possible. You guys are the reason that I can do series like this and take my time with series like this and actually like kind of like explore games like this and not have to rush through them or anything, because I can always like have a Patreon to fall back on. And I thank to Ty502, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Normal Kara, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Fruity, Orange Bang, Summer Oasis, Death Trap, Anusta, Ciabatta Bread, and Malcolm Conde. I'll see you guys very, very soon for the next episode of Phoenix Wright. I can't get over how pretty this game is. It's actually gorgeous. Like, if I can talk really quickly before the video, no, we'll talk about it next time, but just in more detail. But this game is so pretty, and it deserves to be talked about more how good the art is. It's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous.